and make no mistake, that's all that really matters. We decided a schoolroom setting would be the best setting for this particular.
This is great. This
now,
is great.
let's go over what was said. I think we have it here on the board. You said, and I believe this quote is accurate, I think we can re-relate this back to education and how we are continuing to try to strive to figure out how to create jobs right now. That is the biggest problem, and I think especially the men are seen as the leaders of this. And so we need to try to figure out how to create education better so that we can solve this problem.
Thank you.
Now, do even you have any idea what that means?
Absolutely no clue. Absolutely no clue.
It's just the first thing that came out of your mouth.
I did. I was so excited to be in the top 5. I have all of my friends and family out there. And I hear the question and I don't process it and I just start talking. And once I started speaking, I couldn't take it back. And so I was like, well, I better just smile and education.
You can't go wrong with education. And I guess it is a slippery slope. Have you watched the clip of yourself?
Oh, I've seen it.
How many times have you watched it?
At least 4.
Really?
At least 4.
Have your friends contacted you about that?
You know, the funny thing is all my friends just want to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, they are, yeah.
And I'm just like, come on, like, that doesn't make me feel better.
Yeah, no,
like,
it doesn't.
Just tell me, you know, it was fine, it wasn't that bad. And that's what I want to tell myself until I watch it and I'm like, you know.
At any point did you think about hanging yourself with your stash?
I thought about it. But, you know, I decided it's just better to just not take yourself too seriously and learn how to laugh.
That is true. Do you think, now I find it impressive that you got 3rd runner-up, even though you had that debacle. Do you think that cost you the Miss USA title, that answer to that question?
It's hard to say. I know whatever happens, happens for a reason. And I feel like I did great with the rest of my competition. I felt really solid in it. And it just was up to that point. And then it was like, well, you know what? It happened.
In a way, though, in a way, I don't even know who won the Miss USA contest.
Oh,
and yet,
she's great. She's
not that great.
No, she really is, though. She's so deserving. I'm really excited to watch her year.
But in a way, though, you've eclipsed her with because of this answer.
You know, I do feel bad about that. I do. But it'll blow over, and she's going to have her year, and she's going to be amazing. So.
I think it's going to be a bad year for her. I really do.
Oh. Don't say that.
Do you in any way blame Nene Leakes of The Real Housewives for asking that question?
I can't, but all I can say is that I know when I was answering the question, I did for a second kind of look at her, and I know she was like, girl, like, you're blowing this. I could see it in her face.
Do you have a coach that goes through, because I know you guys prepare for these pageants.
Yeah, I did. I had a coach, and I worked with him a lot. And
Where is this
really
guy?
solid.
And why doesn't he stand up and take responsibility for what went on?
It's not him. That's the thing. Is he prepared me so well. And I'm used to being in front of lots of people and speaking. And for whatever reason, I just got so caught up in the moment. And I just started saying silly things. And I just went with it. And I'm just like, this is what happened.
You don't know in advance what the questions will be, right? Do you have any idea?
No, you don't. They can ask you anything.
So they go over just a random assortment of things, of these weird, I don't even know why they ask these questions.
They can ask you anything, and you just have to be ready to just pull it out.
And so he tests you and asks you a variety of questions.
Right. It can be about yourself. It can be about anything.
It
really
tends to be about world peace and these big issues, though, right? Because it seems like they want you to look dumb in a way.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think they're giving you the opportunity to
look dumb?
Whichever way you take it. I mean, if you're me, then you take the opportunity to look
Has anyone contacted you about running for office, perhaps?
Hopefully. I'm open to suggestion.
What's the second most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Gosh, this tops it all. That's the thing, and I was thinking about this because I thought they might ask me this. In elementary, I had the biggest crush on this boy, and he was trying to ask me a question or something, and I had to go to the bathroom really bad. And so I went into the bathroom, and I tucked my dress into my underwear. And when I walked out, there he was waiting to ask me this question, and I had my underwear tucked into my dress. And I seriously, it was the worst day of my life. Until a couple nights ago. And we topped it. But you know what? I can laugh about it, and that's...
Well, I know you're a singer, and that is your gift, so I thought it would be fun if, instead of just reciting the question, the answer that you gave, you put it to song, and you've agreed to do that for us tonight. Now, you will be singing your answer with our band, correct? All right, so why don't you go right ahead? I'll get out of your way here. Here she is, Miss Utah.